Hello and welcome to this video where I'm going to review the new Endsieg update. Thanks to High Ground Memes for pointing it out that there is a new update to me. So let's jump right into it. So the first thing I noticed is that the Courland pocket has a port now. I think this is a good change because historically I think these troops were able to evacuate to Germany. It's just that they didn't want them to evacuate to Germany because they wanted to use them for a later attack against the Soviets. Another thing I noticed is that there is no longer the back territory near Leningrad that you owned previously. So that's another great change. The next thing I noticed is that there are some pockets in the French territory now. This is great change as well because historically there were some pockets like this called Festungs, and I didn't really know about this, so it's even great that I learned something new. These Festungs were there mainly to keep the ports from Allied hands and as well to keep the submarines in the Atlantic operational from these ports. The only thing I don't like is that there are no French troops around them, so I would say this might be exploitable. The first tactic that came to my mind is based around this. The strategy or tactic is pretty much to pin all the French troops where they are and send a lot of troops in these pockets from Courland and maybe even some more, and just try to rush capitulate France. It might not be the best strategy, but I would like it more if there were some French troops around these pockets. So all these things seem like they are playing into our hands and that Endsieg should be easier now. Yeah, that was my first thought as well. But if we look at it closer, it's not gonna be that easy because the Soviets now got some fully equipped, really scary template medium tanks. And these are gonna be really hard to stop because we are not gonna be able to pierce them probably. And there is a lot of self-propelled artillery in these divisions. So our infantry will probably just melt when facing them. So that's one thing that's gonna make it a lot harder. And another thing that's against us is that our infantry divisions are now much smaller than before. That means that there is less manpower in these divisions, which means we will have less manpower in total as well. And also our divisions will probably be a bit worse in combat now because they will have less guns after adjusting the template. On the other hand, we have some AA in our divisions from the start, which is great, so it might be not that bad. Another good thing that balances this up a little bit is that we got some new troops that we didn't have before, I think. So we got like 15 new divisions, I would say. And because of the Courland pocket, we will have many more guns from there as well. As the number of the Soviet tanks got increased, number of our tanks got increased as well, and by quite a lot. We have like 4 times the number of tank divisions that we had before, so that's great. But I would say the Soviet tanks will still be scary because they are fully equipped. Our main tank template is not bad, but it's like a mashup of everything. We even have armored cars there and not too many tanks, so that's for the tanks. We have some heavy tank divisions as well. A couple here, but they are really under equipped as well. But their template is quite good, I would say. Let's look at the airplanes now. So we got some new planes, which I would say is a good change as well, because Luftwaffe had some planes active still, even near the end of the war. And I think like this we might be able to fight for one area region, at least for some time. So I like this change as well. So the last thing is gonna be Navy. Our Navy got reduced. We no longer have any battleships. I would say the bad thing about this is we can't provide naval support, naval bombardment to our divisions in Szczecin, and we might not be able to make naval supremacy in Baltic Sea, so the Soviet troops can they will evade even these cities like Rostock, Kiel, Lübeck. So, as a summary of this, I would say that they made the Endsieg more historical. Almost all the changes were good changes, I would say. The only thing I would do differently is that I would put some more French troops um, near the pockets in France. But I'm happy that they made this update because now I have something new to try, a new challenge, probably even harder than the previous one. So thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.